from the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for the Cubs. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Almora ranging back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. McCutchen leads off second with nobody out. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. McCutchen going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Almora, the runner at first with two gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has a 3-for-12 line.
Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the third round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
1-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Batting
And
seven.
this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. One and 0. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. His matchup numbers with Hendricks just 3 for 14. Too high, and it's 3-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Real Muto over at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. One now to Zobrist. Fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nope. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
McCutchen on at first, nobody out. Check swing grounder to the right side. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Reese Hoskins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that retires the side. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Baez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Schwarber at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
On the ground to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in. Segura for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Almora.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next is Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. high in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And that misses 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and one. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
2-2.
2-2 count.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping up now, Michael Franco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Two are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Pluzak, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Faced a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. And there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Nick Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Williams.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next.
Zero.
3-1. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's in there for a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Nope. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit back up the middle. Zobrist is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, still down 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
For the Phillies.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pat Neshek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. There's Baez. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Schwarber going back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Third baseman, Michael Rocco.
In now, Maikel Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Mike Montgomery takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Mike Montgomery.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1 and 2 hitters do up to start the seventh. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the seventh now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 50.
Daniel Descalso is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Descalso.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alvarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brock, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 1 to Aaron Altair. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a changeup offered at and missed. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura in the air down the line in left. Schwarber is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Edelbert Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Andrew Bry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Altair is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Up next to the
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Kyle Schwarber will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Left center, base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Ramos, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 2-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Now another 0-2, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here he comes again, 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now here it comes. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. One out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Line toward the gap in left center. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Almora with an even count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Albert Almora goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail it by 2. Pedro Strop comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 61, Andrew Ramos.
Andrew now will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
And a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Cesar Hernandez runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cubbies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.